On this edition of City Focus, find out what the city is planning for their 9/11 ceremony. City officials and the Public Works Department sit down with Congressman Buddy Carter to teach him about the city's mosquito program. KLVB has their 17th annual awards luncheon. Learn how you can benefit from rain barrels at your home, and what downtown events can you visit during the month of September. These stories and more on this edition of City Focus. Welcome to City Focus. I'm Marcus McConico, the media coordinator for the City of Valdosta. City Focus is your source for information for what's taking place within your city government. This is the 17th episode of City Focus in 2016, and here are some of the important topics that are happening in the city. Several months ago, Main Street and the city made an announcement of a new hotel and parking deck project in downtown Valdosta.
Some months ago, we announced that a developer wanted to build a new hotel in our downtown, and it would be built on what is an existing city parking lot in the side of the city's customer service center. So in order to be able to sell that piece of property, we would need to look at having a new customer service center on a different site, as well as being able to replace the lost parking. So that is how the conversation about the parking deck came to be. And there were several sites that were looked at. We went through a process to study those with our Downtown Development Authority. We had a public meeting where we had a lot of input from the downtown community and others. And at the end of that process, the decision was made really overwhelmingly in favor of the Tomb Street lot in the public meeting that we had.
Before any building begins, the city's customer service building must first be relocated.
The customer service center has to happen first, because we cannot relinquish the piece of property that we own, that our existing centers own, until we have a new one. So it has to happen first. We have 75% construction plans. We're reviewing those now. So that project should be ready to be under construction in 60 days. Once that building is opened and the city can move out of its existing customer service center, then the hotel project and the parking deck can be ongoing simultaneously.
City officials believe the project will be a catalyst for more economic development in the downtown area.
One of the missing pieces of economic development in the downtown was something like a hotel. First of all, if you have 150 to 200 rooms, then you're going to have guests, and then those guests are then going to look for places to eat and places to visit and places to shop in your downtown, and that's how development works. So it's going to generate traffic, it's going to generate customers, and it's going to meet a need. We have a lot of groups that have already said, hey, I want to bring my state association or my group to Valdosta once your downtown hotel is open.
The parking deck will also help with the issue of limited parking spaces in the area, and the city hopes that its construction will minimize that problem.
That is the area where we have the highest concentration of businesses, and also where we have the greatest parking need. On an average day, the parking lot is filled to capacity. So we know we have a need there, and we know that it's a central portion of the downtown and probably the site best to serve all of downtown.
For more information, contact Main Street at 229-259-3577. Since 2001, the City of Valdosta has partnered with the South Health District and Valdosta State University on a mosquito surveillance program. The program helps public officials know if humans are at risk to be exposed to mosquito-related diseases. On August 19th, U.S. Representative Buddy Carter was in town and stopped by the Public Works Department to learn more about the program.
First of all, I'm very impressed. A very proactive program, and this is the best way to be when you combine making sure that the public is informed about the dangers and about the safeguards, what they need to be doing, making sure there's no standing water, and then trying to stay covered and use repellent. All of those things are very important. Being proactive is the key here, and I'm very impressed by this facility and what they're doing.
For more information about the mosquito program, contact Public Works at 229-259-3585. Each year during the Labor Day weekend, the Valdosta Fire Department raises money to help local disabled children visit camp and receive other resources. This year is no different. The boot drive will be September 1st through 3rd. They will be outside the 3 Winn-Dixie and 2 Walmart locations in town, asking for the community's help.
There's several kids in our community that go down to the MDA camp. When I take my son, I get to see them. Sometimes we even follow each other down to camp. And the MDA representatives, Jasmine and all of them, do such a great job with these kids, and Coach Robert Weiner and his football players that come up from Tampa, Florida to be with these kids. It's amazing to see teenagers that are healthy helping teenagers that are not. And these kids are able to go to camp from, I think, the age of 6, and I think they camp out at 16. And it's amazing to see these kids and the smile on their face when they get out of the car. They're so anxious to get to camp, to enjoy swimming, doing artwork, playing baseball, playing football, having fire trucks come by, motorcycles come by, they have bonfires, they have a dance on Thursday night. I mean, they have an absolute wonderful time of everything they do down there.
For more information, contact the Valdosta Fire Department at 229-333-1836. There's still time to get your application in for the 24th session of the Citizens Police Academy. It is a 10-week program in which citizens will learn all the ins and outs of what it is to be a member of the Valdosta Police Department. Students will visit the Valdosta Lowndes Regional Crime Lab, tour the 911 Center and Valdosta State Prison, participate in a shooting simulation training, and take a ride along with an officer. The Academy is offered twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall. Size is limited, so get your application in fast. Interested citizens should contact Captain Kerry Williams at 229-293-3099 for an application. The Mayor and City Council set the fiscal year 2017 millage rate for citizens at 7.95 mils at the August 25th City Council meeting. Since 1992, the millage rate has been decreased 11 times and only increased once. This will be the second increase in 23 years. It will make Valdosta's millage rate as one of the lowest millage rates in the state among peer cities. As a result of the millage, citizens can experience a slight increase in taxes paid to the city of Valdosta. For a home with a fair market value of $100,000, the net increase for taxpayers is approximately $62. And $74 for non-homestead property of the same value. For Valdosta property owners, approximately 22% of their property taxes come to the city. The remainder goes to the following entities: Valdosta City Schools, the State of Georgia, Lowndes County, the Valdosta Lowndes County Industrial Authority, and the Valdosta Lowndes County Parks and Recreation Authority. Mayor John Gale stated, "The current millage rate doesn't necessarily last forever. With new business and development growth, as well as future increases in revenue and property values, we can choose to reduce the millage rate when it's economically smart to do so." For more information about the millage rate, visit valdostacity.com or contact the Public Information Office at 229-259-3548. The Executive Board of the Valdosta Youth Council met on August 25th to discuss the issue of adding new members to the council. The group looked over several applications, and those that were accepted will be introduced at the next VYC meeting on September 22nd. The group also discussed the upcoming VYC year, as well as planning to train new members for the future. Everyone is invited to meet the new members of the VYC on September 22nd at 4 p.m. in council chambers.
Okay, awesome.
Thousands of families affected by disasters, like the recent flooding, urgently need support. You can help the American Red Cross provide warm meals, shelter, and hope to families when they need it most. Please donate today to Red Cross Disaster Relief to help people affected by disasters, big and small. Go to redcross.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS today. Your support is critical. We can't do it without you.
What this place needs is better graduation rates.
What this place needs is less childhood obesity.
What this place needs is free help with taxes.
What this place needs is healthy breakfast.
What this place needs is fitness programs for kids.
What this place needs is early readers.
What this place needs is mentors for teens.
What this place needs is people to join us. What this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org.
Hello, I'm Tanya Shackelford, the Public Works Coordinator for the City of Valdosta. We at the Public Works Department would like to give you a residential guide to recycling. Did you know that aluminum, metal cans, glass, bottles, and jars are all recyclable? You can also recycle newspapers, magazines, cardboard, and brochures, but please make sure not to tie and bundle them. Plastic food and beverage containers can also be recycled, but we ask that you make sure to remove the caps. Keep in mind that not all items are able to be recycled. Plastic bags, lids, caps, styrofoam, needles, mirrors, electric waste, and the other items listed on the screen are non-recyclable materials and can be placed in your garbage bin. We encourage everyone to help reduce what goes into the landfill. Please recycle and be part of caring for our environment. If you have any questions, contact Public Works at 229-259-3585.
Keep Lowndes Valdosta Beautiful, or KLVB, recently held its 17th Annual Awards Luncheon. The luncheon is an opportunity for the organization to thank those that have aided them throughout the year. Jennifer Dandrin from the Valdosta Daily Times was presented Media Partner of the Year. Fraternity Sigma Nu was given the Student Organization of the Year. Air Force Sergeant Service Association received the Adopt a Road Participant of the Year. The community awards were given to CJB Industries, Home Depot Distribution Center, and Chancey Drugs. KLVB has 3 important days during the fall that we want everyone to remember. October 1st, Rivers Alive Cleanup. October 22nd, Make a Difference Day Cleanup Event and Bulk Trash Amnesty Day. And November 12th, the Fall Electronics Recycling Event. If you would like to volunteer, contact Keep Lowndes Valdosta Beautiful at 229-671-3698.
Valdosta Main Street has 2 fun events planned downtown during the first week of September. Come out to First Friday on Friday, September 2nd. The event is hosted every first Friday of the month. They are inviting everyone to get together, have fun, and enjoy the charm of downtown Valdosta. You can also come out September 3rd to the historic Lowndes County Courthouse Square to enjoy Farm Days. There will be a lot of locally sourced produce, food items, and arts and crafts for you to choose from. Be sure to come out. There is only one other Farm Day left in the season, which will be held September 17th. For more information, you can contact Valdosta Main Street at 229-259-3577. On August 13th, Assistant Fire Chief Brian Boutwell and 21 fellow chiefs received their certification from the Georgia Association of Fire Chiefs at the 2016 Fire Service Conference in Augusta. Applicants were required to meet a list of prerequisites, as well as being assessed on a point system. Metro 17 and the City of Valdosta would like to congratulate Chief Boutwell on this accomplishment. Mayor John Gale and Battalion Chief Ronald Screen honored 3 Valdosta Fire Department staff members as the August 2016 Employees of the Month. Lieutenant Mercer, Sergeant Miller, and Firefighter Williams responded to a cardiac arrest call in the Lowe's parking lot, where they began to administer CPR and use an AED. When EMS arrived on the scene, the patient had a pulse, was breathing on her own, and was taken to the ER. The men were presented with a framed certificate, and their names are being displayed on a plaque in City Hall. Metro 17 and the City of Valdosta would like to congratulate them.
On September 10th, the City of Valdosta is teaming with Lowndes County and VLPRA to honor local first responders during a 9/11 celebration on the lawn of historic Lowndes County Courthouse. Citizens will get a chance to mingle with local first responders and thank them for their service. A movie will also be played on the front lawn as night falls. We invite everyone in the community to come out and celebrate our first responders for the job they do in serving our area. The City Stormwater Division recently held a community meeting teaching citizens about the benefits of a rain barrel. So what is a rain barrel? It's a barrel that collects and stores rainwater from your roof that would otherwise be lost to runoff. It's a simple and inexpensive way to conserve water and reduce runoff that flows into the city's sewer system. During drought situations and times of water restrictions, a rain barrel would allow a citizen to water their plants and gardens without the need for public water. For more information on the benefits of a rain barrel, contact the Stormwater Division at 229-259-3530.
Got a quarter?
What are you, superheroes?
Just four brothers who hate bullies and love this city. Gear up, guys.
Now let's take a look at what's taking place in the city in the coming weeks. September 1st through 3rd, Valdosta Fire Department MDA Field the Boot Drive at the 3 Winn-Dixie and 2 Walmart locations in the city. Proceeds are to help local disabled children attend MDA camp. September 2nd, come enjoy shopping and dining in historic downtown Valdosta beginning at 6 p.m. September 3rd, Farm Days. Come purchase locally grown fresh fruits and vegetables around historic Lowndes County Courthouse beginning at 9 a.m. September 6th, public hearing on Valdosta's Consolidated Annual Performance and Evaluation Report. 5:30 p.m. in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. September 6th, City Council Work Session, 5:30 in Council Chambers. September 8th, City Council Meeting, 5:30 in Council Chambers. Everyone is invited. September 10th, Real Heroes Night, celebrating our first responders and military, 7:30 on the courthouse lawn. September 11th, 9/11 Moment of Silence at Fire Station 1. 9/11 celebration at Fire Station 1 at 8:45 a.m. Everyone in the community is invited. September 12th, Think Tank 3. Join the Think Tank at 5:30 p.m. in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. September 13th, Mayor's Council for Persons with Disabilities meeting. For more information, contact Wendy Thomas at wendy.thomas@gvra.gov. September 13th, Valdosta Lowndes County Zoning Board of Appeals meeting, 2:30 in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. September 13th, Central Valdosta Development Authority Board meeting, 5 p.m. in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. September 14th, Land Bank Authority meeting, 9 a.m. in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. September 17th, Georgia Constitution Day. Celebrate Georgia's statehood. September 17th, Farm Days. Come purchase locally grown fresh fruits and vegetables around historic Lowndes County Courthouse beginning at 9 a.m. To stay informed with what's happening in the city, sign up for the weekly e-news blast at valdostacity.com/public-information or call Public Information Officer Samantha Matthews at 229-259-3548. Each quarter, the City of Valdosta releases a list of open seats to local boards, commissions, and authorities. These public service positions are a way for our citizens to be involved with the local government without being an elected official. The positions are another way for you, the citizens, to make your voice heard on what happens in the city. Sign up for e-news on our website to know when the next set of positions are open. This concludes another edition of City Focus. Be sure to visit our new website at valdostacity.com, Like us on Facebook, Valdosta City Without Limits. Also like our Valdosta Youth Council page. Follow us on Twitter at City of Valdosta, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Metro 17 Valdosta, to watch City Focus on demand. Thanks for watching. We'll see you here next time on City Focus.